It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Love to throw to get started. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Watch 33. Yellow. Slide blue. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
52 blue. Ready.
On play action, Love. He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Come on, set.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll go right and find his running back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In motion, Reed. On 4th down, Love. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
21.
Pistol here for Herbert. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And he will get into the end zone. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Hut, black shot. 50, green. Black ultra. Hut.
A second down throw for Love. On the run to the right. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 38 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. In motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Love to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. In the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot that they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Run. Set. Baylor tight. 380. Run. Set.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he's in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown. Panthers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Cycle. Here we go. Set. Blaster. 6. 50. Green. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
This one, up top for Dobbs. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set. Set.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So after one, it's the Packers on top. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Ray. Moment to try. Crowd right. Ready.
Herbert to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything.
Man, you know good and well I don't play no Call of Duty.
Really didn't have much much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
This one caught by Lazar. And he's in! Alan Lazar! Touchdown, Carolina. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert to the air again. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Red cycle. Here we go. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here set.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another.
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Here set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Set. Cut. 45. White. Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, ready. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
Jayden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Steal it. Flat. Set. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
In motion. Reed.
Cut. Cut.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
On the set.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at at their own 17-yard line.
Set. Grenade. Go. Motion. Ready.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Drop right. Grenade. Ready.
To throw is Herbert. This one's going to be taken in over the middle and drop him down up beyond the 30. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Carolina first down.
Hey, ram. Find that. 180. 180. Hey, go lion. They're flow. Set.
Herbert. Got him in open downfield on the crossing route. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's got it! And he will score again! Alan Lazard! Touchdown, Panthers! That is his third touchdown of the game and his ninth for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Let's go.
In motion, it's Golden.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
On first down, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, and Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
This gonna be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. On a man left side. It's caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Herbert now on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Shotgun now for Herbert. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now Herbert again. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great pass. They have it first and goal. Herbert to the air again. To the goal line and in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion, Reed.
52 blue.
On first and 10, here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw is Love. Out to his right. A throw on the move is caught. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down. Packers.
Love. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Love to throw it on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. Exiting the pocket right. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Devontae Turpin on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
21. Go.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the
They'll
line.
try again here. Second
No gain
and
on
10.
the play. Second and 10. At the 20.
Now, Herbert. Louds another catch for his favorite target. Marking down just shy of the 40. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Home troops right. Set.
On second down, here's Herbert. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Hey, Catholic. Set. Right.
Herbert to the air again. Quick throw, taken in. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Pistol here for Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out.
42. Packers 35. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Black shot. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one complete to Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. And the
the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Cycle. Here we go. Set.
And motion, it's Golden.
50 green. Set.
We'll go play action with Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on, Bill Green. Ready. 38. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
First down.
On 1st down, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow. 22. Hut.
On play action, Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Bobby Brown in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
24 yards.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Fight. 10 flat.
To throw is Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
At the 7-yard line.
Set. Hut.
Throwing is Love. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense...
And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after.
McManus lining up for the extra point.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set. 5-9. Cap. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
To kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set. Go. Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's still on his feet, and he's got another one. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable with Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up. 10 cycles.
In motion, it's Golden.
32
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Drill green. Down. 45. White. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, he runs with it.
That's a smart play. If the defense is going to give you it, take it. The transition from a passer to a runner, not only able to pick up the first down, get out of bounds, protect yourself. Well done.
Gain of 9 yards. First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Black. 95. Set.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 42-yard
Come on.
line.
Set. 60. White. White. Set.
Back to throw is Love. That's Dobbs open left side. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Let's go now.
The man in motion is Watson. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through three. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll put a receiver in motion right. A 2nd down throw for Love. There's that man again. Another catch. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Red 38.
The man in motion is Watson. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal for the moment. There is a flag on the field. This one is coming back.
Field flat. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Brings up 4th and
red.
They'll go for it. Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Ready?
Here's Love. On the move left. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he's...
And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McManus on for the point after. He's got it, and the Packers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. In the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Hey, Kappa.
Pistol here for Herbert. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready? Run! 59, 59. Ready? Run! 5-9, 5-9. Ready?
Herbert now on first down. Rolling right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Delta, set. Set.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Set. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Panthers first down.
On first down, Herbert flushed to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make it pay.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they face second down and 7. And motion, it's Golden. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Yellow, smack, red. Hut, hut.
Now Love, forced out wide. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.